What's up, you guys? My name is Alex Hansen, and it's literally an end of an era, guys. Collider Video is now canceling Collider Movie Talk, Collider Heroes, Jedi Council, and a lot of their internet platform stuff that they have had on YouTube. The statement came out yesterday, January 2nd, that they will be focusing their content on more premium content like deepfake and also comic book shopping, where it's more of a celebrity-driven outlet for celebrities and also movies and stuff like that. So they're redirecting their content, and in doing that, they're going to be canceling shows like Movie Talk and all the other good stuff. And for me, I have two sides of how I feel about this. One, I feel it's kind of surprising. The other one, I don't feel like it is that surprising. And I'm going to break down why. Now, before I get any deeper in this video, if this is your first time ever watching any of my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Then hit that bell right next to it. That way you get all the notifications of every time I'm releasing a video here on my channel, Momentum Media. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Now let's go ahead and jump into this story. Now, personally, the reason why I feel like it's surprising, because as someone who loved Collider, I've been watching Collider since AMC Movie Talk, where it was John Campea, John Schnepp, and Sinead Dufresne, and Ashley Mova, and Chris Lee. I forget her name. But there was such a cool community with that, where we saw them break down movie news, and we saw them break down like superhero stuff. We saw them break down pop culture that had to do with movies, and we saw them break down stuff with TV too. So it was a really cool community that they had built that literally stood the test of time. I mean, there are videos you can still watch of the old AMC Movie Talk. There's still videos you can still watch when it transformed into Collider Movie Talk. So for me, I enjoyed what they would put out every day, each week. So for me, it's actually surprising to see it all tumble down. I get why they want to do different premium content to focus more on a celebrity-driven outlet. And I get why it's all about money, to be honest with you. When you are running a basically an internet company, and the sole purpose of this company is to make money, and your videos are not getting probably the views that it should be getting, or it's not getting the revenue that you think you should be doing, you have to redirect it. So I understand why they're doing a premium outlet for certain things like deepfake and all these other things. So I get why they're going in this direction. But for me, the reason why it's so surprising, because we have literally built, a relationship, with these people, with John Rokas, your Perry Nemiroffs, your Christian Harloffs, all of those people, like Kim Knapsack, and Mark Riley. There's so many great people, too many people to name, that they have done a lot of cool things with Collider Live and Movie Talk. So for them to cancel all of that stuff, it's like, dang. Roxy and Dorina were just recently promoted as the hosts of Collider Live, and they hadn't even done the hosting thing for that show for a whole year yet. And then now to find out that they won't have a show anymore, it's actually kind of bummed. I'm kind of bummed by it. It's like, dang. So it is surprising. I would think that they would do more of a video press release, but they just did basically a press release on their site and also through other social media veins as well. I found out on Twitter, and I was like, what? Are you serious? So yeah, it's very surprising for me, at least. Now, I'm going to tell you why it's not surprising. It's not that surprising when I really think about it. So, and again, this is not to smear no one. I have nothing but great things to say about the people at Collider. I got to meet, the people at Collider here in Orlando when they had the Schmodown. So I have nothing but love and respect for those guys. They are amazing people, and I can't wait to see what they're going to do in the near future and what they already are doing in the near future. So the reason why I feel like it's not that surprising as I think about it, you know, when Mark Fernandez took over Collider in 2016 or 2017, somewhere in that era, Collider looked really different than it did when it was at Complex. And that's not a bad thing. He wanted to drive this media company in a different direction, and rightfully so. He's supposed to do that. He's the owner, the CEO of the company. He has that right to do that. Here's my thing though with that. I've noticed that since he has taken the ship, and again, this has nothing to do with any form of negativity. This is just how life goes. Since he's taken the ship, a lot of key talent has left. John Campea left. I think he left way before Mark Fernandez took over. So he left. He actually left a little bit right before, maybe months before John Schnepp had passed. So he left. And then after he left, Jeremy Johns left. Then after Jeremy Johns left, Mark Ellis left. Then after Mark Ellis left, Christian Harloff left. I noticed, and even if you've been a follower of Collider, Christian Harloff would do the Schmodown at Collider, and I think they'll still do the Schmodown at Collider. You know, the matches would be on the Collider YouTube channel, and then when they finish the last spectacular last year, I believe in 2018 or 2019, or no, 2018, excuse me, he moved everything to the Schmoes Know channel, where he turned it into the SEN channel, and now it's a basically like a movie commentary show, also with the Schmodown and Star Wars and a lot of other stuff that he has done with SEN. If you haven't checked out SEN, go check it out. It's really dope. I noticed that after all of these key talent people were leaving, I saw that Collider was kind of tumbling after that. I'm not gonna lie. When Mark Ellis left Movie Talk, I didn't watch Movie Talk as much as I used to. To be honest with you, when John Campea left Movie Talk, I didn't watch it as much as I used to. Don't get me wrong. I love the host. I love Perry. I love John Roca. I love Jeff Snyder, but I did not like the change because I was so used to John Campea. I was so used to Mark Ellis, but when they left Movie Talk, I was like, I don't really like watching it anymore. And again, there's nothing wrong with the host there or the panelists there. It's just I didn't really feel for it anymore. Same with Collider Heroes. After John Schnepp passed, rest in peace. I barely watched it, and then I just over time stopped watching. And if I'm being honest, when Christian left Collider Live, I stopped watching Collider Live. Because it just felt different. And again, there was nothing against the host that took those positions, but for me, it just didn't seem normal. So it seemed like, to me at least, I won't say that there was a disagreement between those key talents along with Mark Fernandez, but it seems like to me, Mark Fernandez had a vision of where he wanted to take the company, and the talented people who left felt as though that they should be doing something different. Again, I don't know, what happened. I wasn't there. I don't live there. I don't go there. But at the same time, I know for a fact that the key talent there wanted to focus doing something different. And now they have literally cut a lot of people from these positions where now they have to do other jobs and find other things, other things that they can do within this internet space. I have to say it's definitely an end of an era because I really did enjoy the content that Collider did put out. I really did enjoy a lot of the interviews that they would do too. The interviews were actually really cool as well. But I have to say, I'm very disappointed that we won't see our favorite people on screen anymore, at least not with Collider. I am also excited to see that we will see some of those key characters in different veins. And also, let me just say this. I'm not necessarily too worried about, like, you know, the hosts and the panelists of those shows because and again, this is not shitting on anyone, but a lot of those hosts work for other outlets like Screen Junkies or Popcorn Talk or something of that nature. They work for other media outlets. They have other media opportunities. Some of them have their own podcasts. Some of them have their own network of stuff. So them losing their job at Collider, I'm sure that they will be fine. Again, you know, even when Christian left, he had the Schmodown, and then now he has SCN. So there are other outlets that they can do on their own to continue, you know, supporting themselves. So I am interested to see where they're going to take this new year in 2020. But I have to say, I am very, very disappointed and kind of heartbroken that Collider Video is essentially no more. So my heart goes out to everyone that was at Collider. I really did enjoy the commentary. You guys have, you know, before I end the video, I want to say the reason why I started doing commentary about movies and superheroes and all this other stuff was because of Collider, was because of AMC Talk, was because of people like John Schnepp, John Campea, John Roca, Dan Murrell, Christian Harloff, Mark Ellis, Jay Washington. I started doing this stuff because of those people at Collider, because of those people at different outlets that they are a part of. So for me, I thank you for allowing me to start my own channel and start my own consistency efforts of moving forward. But I will say that you guys will definitely be missed. And I am very interested to see what you guys are going to do in the near future in your own lane. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. What do you guys think about this? You know, jump into the comment section below. What do you guys think about Collider Video basically being done? You know, I want to know what your opinions are about this. And also go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And also you can follow me on multiple social medias as well. A new episode of Ask Alex will drop this Monday, where I got to interview a really cool guest. So please check that out. Episode 50. 50 episodes, guys. We did 50 episodes of Ask Alex, so thank you for your love and support. And also jump into that Patreon page where you get all the there's 3 different tiers on there. If you donate to any of those tiers, you help support what we got going on here on Momentum Media. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and as always, you have a blessed day.